एमएसएमई मंत्रालयान सध्याच्या एमएसएमई येवजण्यांनी दुरुस्त्यो करपाक आनी तातूंतले घोटाळे कमी करपाक लागून कलमां वाडयल्यात. मंत्रालयान वेगवेगळ्यो येवजण्यो जाहीर करपा खातीर संवसारीक एमएसएमई दीस जाहीर केलो. पळयात. काजू, आंबे आनी हेर वेगवेगळ्या मळार थळाव्या वेवसायांत संबंदीत आशिल्ल्या नवोदित बारीक सारीक आनी मध्यम उद्देगां खातीर वेगवेगळ्या येवजणे विशीं जागृताय निर्माण करपा खातीर संवसारीक एमएसएमई दिसा एमएसएमई खातें मुखार आयलां. एमएसएमई संचालक श्वेतिका सचानाच्या मतान येवजण्यांनी आतां मदले मनीस आनी वेपाऱ्यांनी उत्पादकांचें शोशण करचें न्हय, जाल्यार उत्पादकांक रिते हात सोडचे न्हय हे खातीर अतिरिक्त कलमां आसात. गोंयच्या उदरगतीत एमएसएमई कसो योगदान दितलो हाची श्वेतिका सचनान म्हायती दिली. आयकात.
We thought to conduct this short program. A lot of people might be thinking, the intent was to unveil this preferential purchase incentives for micro and small enterprises scheme 2021. On special days, we made a very small gathering. We could not have a bigger crowd, but yet we just wanted that this information should go out in the public domain and that people should come to know about this particular scheme. The scheme, similar scheme was in force till last year, 21 March. When that scheme expired, we thought to review the implementation of the scheme. We did find out that many of the MSMEs have been benefiting out of this preferential purchase schemes. They used to apply through the scheme to various government procuring agencies like PWD, Power, handicrafts, etc. So how we evaluate the scheme, I wanted to say a few points about before unveiling the scheme. The eligibility of the scheme was always MSMEs. But because of some loophole or the other, what used to happen during tenders is that the producer, the MSME who is producing the particular article or the good is not actually benefited, and a lot of traders and middlemen who are just trading those items would benefit. So this time we have added a clause in the scheme that scheme is specifically applicable only to MSMEs. How have we put in the safeguard is that we have put in a clause. For example, let us say a tender has 10 number of items, but one MSME is producing only 6, 7 items. They were then ineligible, and this is where the traders had come into place. So one safeguard we have put is that we have said that if you are producing in 50% of the items tendered, you can apply for a tender if any MSME manufactures. The second safeguard that we have done is that DITC, Directorate of Industry, Trade and Commerce, would be issuing a certificate of manufacturing. So MSMEs who are willing to participate in all these tenders, government procurement, they can come to us, apply for that. We will inspect and issue them a certificate which will be eligible for 5 years. Then we will be issuing this in 30 days. Now, more benefits that MSMEs can avail through this scheme is, number one, they only have to pay an EMD of 500 rupees. Which is a very small amount. Usually, when we go for bigger tenders, the EMD amount is very large. A lot of startups, a lot of MSMEs, are not able to put in that much of money for a security deposit, not even knowing whether they can. And also they will have the benefit of matching the L1 if they bid. If their bid is within 15% of the L1, they will be able to match it. The government is offering them, and this is simply in the form of a guidelines, but departments have been following it, and a lot of MSMEs have earlier benefit by it, and hence we are very proud that with a lot of stakeholder consultation, with Goa Small Industries Association consultation, we have come up with this policy, and I hope this is going to benefit a lot of MSMEs, especially in government.
गोवा 365 खातीर मडगांवच्यान रमेश नायक रावत.